guys, welcome to this year's fall decor vlog. So excited for fall. I love that I'm starting early. It's the first week of September, so we are starting super early this year. I am doing little touches here and there of fall for September. When the pumpkins start to come out, I'll really start to add in and get that full fall effect. November and December, I blend for November kind of Christmas and Thanksgiving, little tiny elements, and then it's straight Christmas and December. So I will take you along this journey with me and show you everything I got for fall. I want to start with my favorite pieces I got this year. So beautiful, so affordable. Really, really glad I was able to snag these. I actually got some of them from Hobby Lobby and some of them from Target. I found them at both places. I got my sister some as well. I truly would just buy tons of these, and I did them in two different ways. So these little guys are amber glass pumpkins. They come with a little hole in the bottom. And I just took the fairy lights that I usually use on my Christmas tree, and you stick them in the center and kind of hide the little guy. It does come with a remote, so you can just set the timer. You can set the timer to be 8 hour, 12 hour, just click on and off, but they're so cool, so fun. I like to do very minimal, and they actually come in glass as well, just like a clear glass, but my house is so neutral that during the holidays, I think it's really fun to add in color because I just don't have it a lot throughout the year, and I think it's a nice touch. So I really worked with like browns and oranges and a little bit of yellow this year. So I really like the amber glass. I think it's timeless. I think it's very subtle, but still gives you that fall feel. I really love these. I did them a second way in my living room, and I'll show you guys that in just a little bit. Moving on to my stove, this cute little candle. They have so many of these this year. I found this at HomeGoods a long time ago. This has lasted me year after year. Super cute, just glass pumpkin candle. So I thought that was just a nice touch instead of doing like a Dutch oven, because I'm not a huge cooker. I'm not a huge chef. So I like the fact that it's a candle. I can light it and, you know, use it for scent and all of that. And then I got these adorable little towels this year. Sur la Table, or Sur la Table, however you say it, had really good options this year for towels. I loved how minimal this one was, with just like adorable little pumpkin accents. It also came with this kind of more farmhouse style one, just a little checkered plaid, adorable together. And I will show you, if you're into more neutrals, I got these a couple years back, and I saw some similar that I can link, I think on Crate & Barrel or on Williams-Sonoma. So I will link these for you guys, similar ones. These were from HomeGoods a couple years ago, and I really like that they're super minimal, bringing in a little bit of color. So these are all of the little decorative dish towels that I have this year. Minimally fall. Minimally decorated. Above my stove, I did this simple eucalyptus wreath with this beautiful silk ribbon that I found on Amazon. It brings in those orange elements without being overwhelming and just adds a touch of fall. How sweet is this little bowl of pumpkins? I did choose to do little faux pumpkins this year because I was going to fill up my bowls and do real pumpkins on top and kind of fill the base with the faux pumpkins. When I put them in here, I was like, they're actually kind of cute and sweet, and I don't know if I need real pumpkins. They're just coming out right now, so I haven't really had a chance to like look and pick through any real ones, but I also think this is adorable, and you can use these in so many different ways across the years. This little set is from Pottery Barn, and I actually use this bowl in a different area all year round. So I bought this originally for fall last year, and I loved it so much that I just kept it. And then it has just like a little ceramic or like, I guess, stone pumpkin to go with it, just adding in a little bit of an accent. So I love just that little touch right here in the kitchen. Another great way to decorate and keep it very simple is to just do florals. I picked up these mums at Whole Foods and they're beautiful because they have orange and kind of like a light yellow orange. The style of flower is more fall, the colors are fall, and then this little vase is just from Hobby Lobby. Every year on my birthday, I do my own floral arrangement and I buy myself a vase, and Hobby Lobby has amazing choices for very beautiful vases for really, really cheap. So that's where the vase is from. Beautiful florals. I actually got some faux stems as well that I was either gonna put in the living room or here, and I think it's so nice when you buy something and you can see a vision for it in different areas. So you may have noticed last year in my home decor it was my how I blend Thanksgiving and Christmas vlog, I may have switched the placement up this year or added little things, and that's really what you want. You want to get timeless pieces, simple things that aren't going to break the bank, that can kind of travel through the years and you can use in a lot of different places. Another great way to add in the feeling of fall is with these little Pura scents or with scented candles. I have the Pura and the Pura Mini. I love the Birchwood scent by Nest, Birchwood Pine, and then I also love the Holiday. My signature scents throughout the year are Chamomile Lavender. I like the Star Magnolia, and not in the Pura, but I love the one Hotel Miami. So any of those candles, the My Way by the Hotel Collection, are like my favorite scents, but I really like adding these in. You can kind of decide if the holiday feels like a little too much Christmas for you. I think the Birchwood Pine is a great choice to not be overly pumpkin-y if you're not into pumpkin, but they also have amazing fall scents. If you like pumpkin, if you like cinnamon, those kind of things. I lean more towards the greens kind of scent, but the pumpkins and the glass candle pumpkins from Target are pumpkin scented. This candle is pumpkin scented. So I do have a little bit of that, but I think these are great ways to start getting you in the mood. A very simple way of adding in fall elements is just setting your TV to a YouTube channel, a YouTube video. Sometimes they come with music. I just find one that I like. I did look for some garland to go onto the mantle. I wanted to do like a light up like little football garland or something like that. I think I'm not there yet because it's still very hot in Texas. It's been like 80s, 90s, so I'm not fully there yet, and I don't know how I'm feeling about garland in general because I am more minimal, but I think that this is nice for now, starting in September, and we'll see how we get in the later months. You may have seen last year's vlog that I did this really nice Pottery Barn plaid blanket. I just draped it over this side of the couch. I like this because I do feel like it's bringing in the seasons and I can use it all the way up until Christmas. Again, it's just warming up the house. So it's bringing in those brown tones, but still staying cohesive. Very neutral, very subtle. And I really just love, it's like cozy and warm and just like a hint of fall, especially starting in September. It just gives that nice little note of fall. These are the same ones I was telling you about, little smaller size. So I did these with just this kind of candle, a faux candle wick, and set those on top. Same thing, it comes with a little remote, and you can use these all through the holiday season. You could literally use these all year round if you wanted to. I have these glass candle pillars that are really pretty that I can put them in if I wanted to do it for any other holiday or any other season. So it's nice to kind of repurpose, and I like that this brings a little bit of color into my living room and is very subtle. This plate I got from Hobby Lobby years ago for the holidays. I typically do silver in my house all year round. For Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's one of the only times I start to bring gold in. So this plate is just a white plate. It has a gold trim, and I'm just using it to have my remotes in. So kind of just a little catch-all tray. Adds in a very like unexpected fall, just like a little kind of subliminal leaf just hanging out there. And again, with the faux stems, I was going to do this one. Let me show you. So I bought these beautiful faux stems. I was going to use this on my other table. I kind of have like a 3-stack table right here. and add more of a bold statement in the living room, but they didn't come in time when I thought I was going to shoot this video. And so I bought fresh floral roses. They're wilting now, but I liked that they were kind of a unique style of rose. They're that yellow, almost kind of burnt on the edges kind of look. So I really loved that, but I also wanted to show you guys. And these I just need to get like wire cutters and kind of cut the bottom. But you could do it like a little more like bright and bold as well. We are at my front door. I live right near an airport, so there's always planes outside, always construction going on. So I just wanted to give you kind of a breakdown before we go out there. I really wanted this wreath to be like cross seasonal. So this is a Christmas wreath that I bought, and I added a silk ribbon. I'm going to link a ton of other ideas, beautiful things that I saw this year that I just felt like either weren't specifically my style, I just didn't need it this year, and this is one of them. I ordered 3 different colored ribbons. I ended up going with just kind of a light brown one. I also think this ribbon would be gorgeous in a velvet or linen. So just really playing on whatever texture that you like and fits your style. So right now for September, I just have a wreath and then a little sign out there that says fall is for football. I got that at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. And then I just have my normal stuff like my front mat and a little plant out there. I got another wreath. Last year I got a real dried one. This is real dried, but it's from Target, so it's already fully dried. Last year I got it when it was wet and then it kind of went to dry. This is an olive leaf wreath. Say that 10 times fast. Olive leaf wreath. Again, I just kind of kept the theme and I did just copper. It's kind of like a light brown copper ribbon. So pretty. I did do a little element of a pumpkin candle. I got the other color from Target in my lower bathroom. This is in my master. In my bedroom, I keep it very, very simple. I just add this huge blanket. I like to just kind of drape it over the sides and have very just cozy elements in here. And I did add a tiny little bit of pumpkins this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment below if you have any questions. I'm going to link as much as I can, and then all the extra things that I've seen this season starting to kind of trickle out. Just super cute, hopefully affordable, and very simple, minimal. I have struggled so much with finding inspiration that's not farmhouse. That's not my style. I like to be more, I don't know if it's more, I know it's more modern, I don't know if it's more contemporary, but I just have a very unique style. I really am not into farmhouse, and I know what a struggle that is to find things that aren't over the top, especially for fall. I feel like fall people love doing like farm and, you know, haystacks and all of that kind of stuff, which if that's what you love, that's what you love, but it's nice to sometimes see how you can mix in elements that someone else may use in their farmhouse and switch it up and make it a little bit more modern, like those beautiful twinkle light pumpkins, and really have it be a piece that you can use from year to year. Thank you guys so much for watching my fall decor video. I hope that you liked it. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.